Hi, my name is Frank Schaeffer. I am a writer and a painter, an author, a commentator, and so forth and so on. I come from a religious right background. I fled the religious right and found sanity back in the late 1980s. My father, Francis Schaeffer, was a religious right leader. I know about political fisticuffs, but we've moved into a new era. And I want to say this as we go into the holiday season, and for those of my old evangelical friends, may I quickly say Merry Christmas and not Happy Holidays. But that said, listen, I read a lot of absolute crap in the media today, and I hear all this psychobabble nonsense about the fact that the only way for us to heal our country is to somehow meet Trump supporters halfway. That we need to talk, that we need to not cut ourselves off or live in a bubble or only read one source of news or whatever it may be. Listen, if I'm reading a source of news that says that chanting Jews go home and that Mexicans are rapists and that black people were better when they were swinging from trees in the Deep South, I'm not interested in meeting that halfway. Or let me put it more bluntly. There is no middle ground between stark, naked evil and light, progress, goodness, love, temperance, forbearance, charity, goodness, and beauty. Put it this way. I don't think any sane person should be interested in meeting the Trump Republican Party halfway these days. What would you be talking about in Nazi Germany in 1939 to an SS officer in terms of meeting that person halfway? Do you think that's an exaggerated analogy? I don't. We're facing a Republican Party where it's okay to be a pedophile and to still run for high office in the Senate with the support of evangelicals, but it's not okay to be a Democrat who wants to give a fair shake to the middle class and health care to children and fund Medicare and Medicaid for the elderly and the poor. We're living in a time when to meet the insanity of Trumpism halfway is to become insane yourself. Listen, if we try to talk to folks in an airless alternative universe, we ourselves will die. There is only one way to heal from the Trump phenomenon, and that is the same thing that one does with cancer. You cut it out, you go to an oncologist, you hit it with everything you've got, you hope to survive the process. It's called unconditional surrender. That is what sane Americans need to get from the Republican Party in 2018. Another conversation with some balmy uncle who thinks that Trump is a good guy is not what you want to be having. You will simply wreck your own brain. What you need to be doing is spending your time and deciding what you will commit personally to volunteering for candidates, to help them win, to run yourself, to donate, to work, to utterly destroy this fascistic cyst, this blight on our nation. To heal from this cancer is to excise it, not to accommodate it, not to discuss with it, not to meet it halfway. You do not accommodate evil. You destroy it. You fight it. That may not be the holiday message that a lot of daytime television delivers or self-help columnists talk about, but it's the truth. And it's a truth we better deal with. Thank you. My name is Frank Schaeffer.